Hello, everyone. Welcome again to International English Guru, where you get fastest results, where you see the best improvement, where all dreams come true. Today, we are here to celebrate the achievement of Harjot. He is a class in himself, a very different kind of a boy, and I happened to train him personally. So I would be able to give you some real honest opinion on how it happened and what was special about him. Before we get into it, his accomplishment, he joined a 4 weeks course and made it to 72 from 63. So everything is 70 plus and speaking is beautiful, 90 on 90. At least congratulations first.
Yes.
Really, really happy to see your score. And I knew this is coming. And to be honest, even you knew this is coming, isn't it?
Yes, I know. After doing a lot of hard works and a lot of customized lectures from IGs, I like always know I'm gonna score. I'm gonna crack this exam within a week, within a 4 weeks. I wanna do it before, but some uncertain things happen, so I just delay my exam. I
Yes.
went to India for like 2 weeks.
Yes. Was it 2 weeks? 1 week?
I just went for 2 weeks.
2 weeks,
I
was it?
just went for 2 weeks, approximately 10 to 12 days.
10 to 12 days. Yes.
Yes.
So I want to talk a bit more about it. Where do we start? Okay, let me start with things which make him different, right? Because I think you all have a lot to learn from him. And I don't want to make it a simple interview where I'm just asking him things because I was his personal teacher as well. So I can tell you a lot and I want to do that. I want every single student to pay attention to what I have to tell you about him. Number one, the amount of hard work he put in. A lot of people are work shirkers, right? A lot of times, when we have meetings, our teachers tell us that, this student, he's lagging behind, this one not doing work, this one not turning up, this one, fixed up in 2 different jobs or 3 different jobs and not doing it. So whenever life gets a bit challenging, you get a reason to back off. Life is too tough, I'm not able to do it. I saw Harjot in very, very tough situations, but he did not give in to the situation. He said, it's okay. I have my sister's wedding to attend. I told him, should I put your course on pause? Because it's a 4 week course and you won't be able to finish it if you're away for 2 weeks. This boy said to me, you have to see him here when I tell you, this boy, right? He is someone. He said to me, no, don't put my course on pause. I want to finish it in 4 weeks itself, right? This was the determination. I was amazed when he told me that. Now, on his way to sister's wedding, imagine he's off to India for 2 weeks and he tells me that, Mom, I'll be in Sydney for maybe like
10 hours. 10 hours stay.
10 hours.
10 hours.
10
10 hours.
hours and I don't need a visa or anything to go around because I'm living in New Zealand. So is it okay if I come to the institute and do a mock test or do some practice or see you personally? And I was like, 10 hours, you're in Sydney, go to Harbour Bridge, go to Opera House, go have fun, just see the place, enjoy the place. And he has relatives. And I said, meet people. And he said, no, I am focused. I know what I need to do. And I just, told him that, look, no, I wouldn't let you do that. Then he said, okay, at Abu Dhabi airport or some other airport, I again have 2 hours or 3 hours stay. Can you give me at least a lesson so I can do the lesson while I'm at the airport? No, not just that, guys, not just this. During his sister's wedding, he was studying. I think first day he reached India, next morning, right? Next morning,
The function starts.
Yeah, he started. I mean, imagine others would say, or I mean, anyone, I don't know if I would be as good as him when it comes to this. He said, no, tomorrow morning I'll start my lessons, I'll do my work, I'll show you my work. And amongst the internet issues and all the noise and all the honking and, I could feel India through him when I used to give him a call. People shouting and, all the horns and, someone telling him, I'm going here, I'm doing this. Of course, he's a brother and it is his sister's wedding. So you can imagine what all would be going on. But all that did not deter him from doing what he wanted to do. So amazing. That's first lesson which I want everyone to learn, that look, there will be problems. Don't expect a situation where there won't be any problem. There will be a problem, and you still
No,
have to think that I have to do it and I have to make it happen. The moment you think that I don't look at these problems, for me, what is important is this, and I need to have it done, it will be done, right? So 2 thumbs up for
yeah,
you.
thank you.
Thanks. Fantastic. I really would remember you forever for doing this. I don't know where you got that determination from. What was that point in you which said, no, cannot give up like that? The second thing here, I'm sorry, I'll give you a lot of time to speak, Harjot, but I want to cover up a few things first, right? The second thing is being on time. Being on time. And when I say that, what I mean is I gave him homework. I said this much needs to be done. He would always do a bit more than that. I don't remember any day when he did not do it. His work was always on time, so much so that even though we went through a lot of things, by the time we had our exam coming up 2 or 3 days before, we were like, what should we study? We've done everything,
Everything, yes.
What is that we have to study? Everything is so much perfectly done. We've done our mock tests, results are good, improvements looks fine, everything's fine. Like, should we do something else? And that was a very interesting stage where, a teacher is thinking what to teach and a student is thinking what to learn, because we've done it all. Right. So this is another way you can prepare yourself for a test, where you're so satisfied with your preparation, where your teacher is so satisfied with your preparation that you cannot think of anything else to do, and you know that you just need the examination hall now. It's so wonderfully done. Here is Harjot before you. So anyone who comes and talks about the result like reading is 72, speaking is 90, writing is 70, and listening is 71, you've got to see what
Yes.
has happened behind the scenes for it, right? So you see him nice and comfortable today, but I wish you could see all that has gone in the past days to make him so relaxed today. He's given it his 100%. And he deserves every bit of this result. He deserves every bit of this result. I mean, great personality, great personality.
Yeah.
Now,
Thank you.
now you have the mic, Harjot. Now you tell me about, you just share, right? Whatever you feel like sharing.
But the thing is that before I joining IG Gurus, I was doing a lot of prep from YouTube and just paying money on mock tests and keep practicing. And when I saw my result, I was like, oh, again, just 40 or 45. The final score was 45 or 49. And when I gave my exam, I just got 63. And then somehow one of my friend gave me the number of International English Guru. And he said, just talk to them, talk to Anu ma'am and Stinder sir. He will sort it out. The first time I talked with Stinder sir, and the way he talked me is like totally positivity. He said there is a lot of other things and a lot of other problems in the life.
Yeah.
Don't worry about PT and all. I'm here to help you. And then he introduced me Anu ma'am. I like, thank God, someone had to help me. And then Anu ma'am, I gave my mock test. Anu ma'am say, you need to change a lot of things. Not a lot of things, all of things. Because all of them coming up from YouTube, and it's just a time wasting. A lot of money I spend already on YouTube buying mock tests online. And then with International English Guru, everything is very nice, smooth, and time availability, and their availability is always on the time. And the other thing is that when I saw my score in listening, I got like 60, reading 63, and speaking 73, and writing 54. After I joining International English Guru, my score totally changed. And whenever I tell my score, like speaking, I got 90, I'm like, how you got 90 out of 90?
Right.
Why not? Why not? And then, especially, I was very hard time with the reading. The reading is always hard for me. Then I just talk with Anu ma'am. Just always say, "Hey, Harjot, you need to improve your reading."
Yeah.
And then Anu ma'am give me a guarantee course for reading,
Yep.
and I go through the course. And then I ask my, can you just reload again so I can do it again? I
Yeah.
do like twice or thrice the guarantee course, and I think I am the one who write down all the points on my notebook, all the points, and I keep saying, okay, this is the things going on. Then that's really helped me to score my reading from 63 to 72.
Yeah.
And then after that, when I join with the International English Guru, the first thing I do, okay, I need to score 7 each. The first thing I did, I delete all the distraction from my phone. TikTok, delete it. Instagram, delete it. And then I just keep focusing what I'm doing. My friend told me, "What are you doing in the night? And you just keep listening a lot of things on your laptop and you keep practicing something." I said, "I'm doing something." I didn't told them I'm doing for PT kind of thing. And then he said, "Okay." But my friend is very helpful. They say, "Okay, we don't disturb you. Just do whatever
All
you
right.
are doing." I
Yeah.
just keep practicing on the mock test and a lot of things. And whenever I done my test, I just text a message early morning to Anu ma'am, just check my things, and Anu ma'am come back with the feedback, especially with the writing task. Every time I submitted writing tasks, and like there is a lot of things going on. Ma'am said, "Harjot, you need to improve from here to here. This line needs to be changed." And Anu ma'am write it down all the things again, and I redo it again and submit again. Let's keep going. It's very helpful. Like if you give your 100% and your teacher, my ma'am, like my guru gave me like 200% to corrected me a lot of things. And then the other thing I like about IG Guru is like availability, because my job started like 10 o'clock to like 8 o'clock in the evening, so 10 to 8 straight shift, and sometimes it's just the evening shift. So I just select the time according to either morning or either evening.
Right.
So the IG is always available, like available until 9 o'clock in the midnight, or like 9 or 11 o'clock, I think, in the evening.
Yeah.
So
So
whenever I need help, I just text them and get a call back or like a text message within a like not even a minute. They just send me the queries and all the solutions, what I need to do, what else I don't need to do.
yeah.
And then I just talk with Anu ma'am, "Okay, ma'am, uh, how is gonna be possible? Just like 2 weeks joining, and after some, I got a call from India. Okay, Harjot, your sister's wedding is confirmed, and you need to come back."
Yeah.
I was like, okay. Then I talked to Anu ma'am. I'm going for like 2 weeks, like 10 to 12 days for India. And Anu ma'am said, "Okay, I can pause your course and you come back and join." I said, "No, I don't want to stop
That
for 2 weeks
was
because
that was a time you won me over. You won my
yeah,
heart. I was like impressed. I said, wow, here is a boy, a different one.
because at that time, the whenever I buy which ticket I'm looking for is always like high prices. So I just booked from here to Sydney for 10 hours stay, and then Sydney to Abu Dhabi for 10 hours stay, and then I reached India. And that's 20 hours. And Sydney, I just staying with my cousins for 5 or 6 hours. And then Abu Dhabi, I'm there for like 9 hours, sitting there and
Yeah.
just keep watching the videos that Anumam load for me and just thinking, writing a lot of things going on at Abu Dhabi airport. And then after I reached India, enjoy my sister's wedding, do all my things, and then come back and talk to them. I want to book my exam.
Yeah.
And then I was in Melbourne airport, I booked my exam. when when I just landed in New Zealand, I just again 2 weeks for me. 1 week, I think. I just do all the things, rewind everything, and
Yes.
clear my all the doubts, and then give my exams. And after exam, everyone said like you get the result. Even I know that you get the result like within 24 hours. But
It's fine.
in
Yes.
my case, I got like after 2 weeks. I was like surprised. What happened? And for the test for the results, there is another thing is happened. So
Uh-huh.
I wake up like uh 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. So I
Yeah.
got a like dream kind of thing. Oh, you got your results, and
Oh,
I wake up something in the
yes, yes,
morning.
yes. Yes, I
Yeah,
remember it. You told me about it. True, true, true.
yeah.
Yes.
I wake up like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't. I check my email. There is a no result. I say, okay, let I just go and drink some water from the kitchen. I
Yeah.
get the cup and drink the water. When I come back, okay, let me check it again. Like
Yeah.
2 or 3 o'clock, 5 minutes past three. I think 5 minutes past two, and I got an email. Oh, you got your result in the morning.
Wow. How intuitive. How intuitive of
Yeah,
it. Like, this is it. This is amazing. So, guys, if you're able to imagine it, like once you've taken an exam, you are waiting for a result, right? And he'd been waiting for his result for 2 weeks.
for 2 weeks. Yes.
And
And
then,
then at the same time, 3 o'clock. I think it's 3 o'clock, and the Sydney is 1 o'clock, and New Zealand is 3 o'clock in the morning. At the same time, I text Sanu ma'am. Oh ma'am, my hand is like literally shivering when I just type this message. I got my result and 7 each done. So
done.
then I sleep like until then the next morning like oh you got your result, you hard work, and especially thanks to Anu ma'am.
My
Yes.
pleasure, Harjot, my pleasure. And
Yeah,
a lot of students, they texted me, like, I share this result with some of my
yeah,
friends.
yeah.
And they,
I got a text from the guy. He said, "Ma'am, what he did? He got 90 out of 90 in
what
speaking."
did you teach him? How did he get 90? And I was like, well, I taught him exactly what I teach you, but then probably he's following it better than you. So, Harjot, talk a bit about your speaking.
For the speaking,
What was your exam
before the
experience in speaking?
sorry.
What was your exam experience in speaking? Do you think you said everything perfectly? You were very controlled,
Yeah,
poised?
I was. The thing is that with the speaking, I noticed when I practicing from the YouTube stations, like I try to be a like kind of Englishman, like trying to use accents and a lot of things.
Oh, wow.
And then after IGs and Anu ma'am told me, you need to be like very like neutral person. You don't need to be show their accent and don't do anything extra and over.
Yeah,
Just go through the point.
yeah,
Just go through the point. Even I remember I missed some words in speaking too. But the
yeah,
thing is that I was very calm when I'm do the speaking. I'm just listening what they said and I'm just speaking what I need to speak. My mouth is not like mumbling kind of thing. I just exactly like you need your eyes should see what you're seeing and your mouth should speak what you're gonna speak, whatever you see through your eyes.
yeah,
Like I give my time the words which is hard for me to speak.
yeah.
And that's another thing, like I'm using a lot of spelling mistakes.
In
Yeah,
I don't remember that. Did
you
we?
remember? Yeah, when you say like even it's, for me it's hard to pronounce some words like some difficult. Then I take the course from you, ma'am, when you say how to pronounce the exact word, if the long word and the
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Now I got it.
yes, remember? Yeah,
Now I do.
like yeah. Speaking with the speaking, you should need to be like very concentrate and very neutral. You don't need to be trying to overshow your things. Oh, I
Good.
can do this kind of yeah. You need to be
Very
very neutral and
true.
very timekeeping. You need to always see the time. Yeah,
True.
always.
Right. Okay. And now let's talk about your reading. So, reading is again, you've hit a 92 and no, no, sorry, 72, not 92. Okay. And it's a 9 points of jump in reading.
Yeah,
What
for the reading, I think before the in the YouTube, I just do use my brains. It just with the luck, third blanks to just write it down and do whatever. I didn't see what's the grammar is used, what kind of tense formation, active or passive voice going on.
Yeah.
Then after doing the course with the Anu ma'am, the guarantee course of reading, I do it like three times, the same course, same thing.
Yeah.
And then I write it down each and everything and go through each and everything. And in the exam, when I sit in the exam and the reading is come, I was like, oh, that was so easy.
Oh, wow.
It
Fantastic.
was so easy. So
Yeah.
like, okay, go through it. This blank should belongs to this. I was like very confident. I can say that I was overconfident with the filling the blanks and reading after doing the guarantee course.
Oh, fantastic. That's
Yeah.
fabulous. Writing, we've seen 16 points of jump. Harjot,
Yes.
54 to 70. That's huge. That's huge. 54,
Yes.
70. Wow. Tell us about this one now.
For the writing, the big mistake for me, even I think I in general, if we thought about the spelling mistake, is that we have a smartphones and it's auto corrections. We don't worry about
Yeah.
the words what we type and we just is the phone is auto correcting. Like you can say the AI artificial intelligence is helping a lot of things for us behind the scene. But I think if you wanna go for the PTE, you first thing you need to do is like turn off your auto corrections. Check
Mm,
the words what you write on your phone because daily we typing a lot of things on the phone.
yeah.
Yeah, the first, I think, second or third day when I'm just doing a lot of writing tests with Anu Mehman, so you have a lot of spelling mistakes in journal words itself. Like
Yeah.
if I wanna write you or YOUR, I just write you are, and then I just turn off the auto correction and turn off everything on the keypad, and I just typing a lot of things and I'm practicing. I think I daily write like 100 words, more than 100 words.
Yeah.
I take a book, I write down 100 words.
Did you
I
write 100 words every day?
yeah yeah every day I write 100 words and I go through that words. Even if I doing a job in I keep my small book with me all the time and I just write it every everything I found on there's a lot of notice boards and a lot of things. I just write down the words on with my pen and just try to just like memorize a
Mm,
lot of things, and that's where I improve my writing with the spelling mistakes.
yeah.
Because before, when I gave my PD exam when I got 63, it's showing in the line that you got a spelling mistake, spelling words like I just got like 20 marks in a sub module kind of thing, and now I got like good marks and spelling mistakes. And the other thing is the writing is you need to follow the pattern.
Yeah. The
The first
templates.
thing, the template, the templates that Anumam gave me. Anumam gave me like one template. I go through with the template and I just send it back to Anumam. And I said, you need to improve a lot of things. Then Anumam, I think Anumam changed my template 3 to 4 times. You are you are not working on these things. Okay, I will change to this. So make my life easier. Even it's hard for if we can see like as a teacher, it's always hard to like keep doing all the things back again and again. But with the IG gurus like Anu ma'am, like okay, I'm gonna help my students. So I was very happy. Like I got a teacher Anu ma'am who helped me a lot of things.
Thank you so much. I'm equally happy, or rather more happy than you, that I got you for a student. I don't get a lot of them, but then the ones who come to me, I just feel that God's ordained them to be with me. So it's my special duty to make sure I do things correctly. I'd say I learned more from you than you learned from me. I've learned more from you.
I
Okay.
learned, yeah, I learned from
Right. Okay. So, Harju, here are a few questions.
yeah
Um, how did one-on-one feedback help you?
a lot. I can say a lot one-on-one feedback. So I can think like after COVID we lot of doing the virtual classes. Before that we go to the class and like there's a lot of students sitting in a class and you need to ask a question. Sometimes some student didn't have a confidence to ask the question to the teacher.
Yeah.
But in this online things, I was very happy. Like whenever I do my given homework and I need a help, I just shoot a message to Anu ma'am and I think within a minute I got an answer back. If Anu ma'am is busy and she just texts me, Harjot, I was with other student, give me like a couple of minutes and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I think with the one-on-one feedback, it's improved a lot of things for me because sometimes when you write a essay and you got a problem with even like one single line
Yeah.
and you just wait for that one single line, and if you just waiting, keep waiting, someone help me, I don't know where is the teacher, and you got to answer back within a 1 minute. I think that's the quick service to help you out throughout like one-on-one feedback.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. What mistakes did you make in your PT journey?
the mistakes I did before, I can say that I did it before because of the YouTube. A
Yeah.
lot of time wasting. I just keep doing coming home, start open the laptop, doing using YouTube, write down the word. But they're just the one end from my side. I don't know either I'm doing right or wrong. I don't have any word teacher for me to just correct my things. That's why I just fail in my first time exam when I do the PT with the YouTube. Then I
Yeah.
just talk to my friend on my work. Oh, why you don't join international English guru? Because I go through with them and they help us a lot. I said, what about the time availability? He said, you just tell your time and he will sort it out for you. So I
Yeah.
said, really? I was surprised. I said, who's gonna do it for us? He said, no, just go and talk to them. Then I talked to Sundar sir. I was like, okay, Sundar sir help me. Okay, you got Anu ma'am and she will call you. I think after 5 minutes, Anu ma'am give me a call and talk all the things what I need to improve, and we got a lot of things, and then that's
Yeah.
how that's helped me a lot.
Right. So, Harjot, when you were studying on YouTube and when you joined IG, right, what was a major difference you found between YouTube learning and IG learning?
So with the YouTube, you just keep following whatever they say on the YouTube videos, and you just keep doing things. And in the end of the end of the thing, there is a big question mark like, who gonna check your work? That's where I'm confused. Okay, who gonna check my work? Is it correct or not? Because I'm not a teacher. I'm a student. So I just talked the things with my one of my friend. He's doing the PT last year with IG Gurus, and he said. You can go and talk to them. And then he just gave me the number, and it was like number from Sydney. And
Yeah.
then I again called to my friend, oh, is it from there from Sydney? And how I'm gonna do it? He says it's online classes, and you should. Uh, then I talk a lot of things with my friends first. Then
Yeah.
how they gonna be available according to my time availability, because I'm doing the two shifts and sometimes straight shift. He said, "Now you just tell them your time availability, and they will sort out the teacher for you according to your time availability."
Right.
Then after that, I just call to the sender sir IG Gurus, and he just helped me a lot of things within the first talk. When I talked to him, I say, he said, "Harjot, there is a lot of other big problems in maybe in your life or in the world, but don't worry about the PTE."
Yeah.
And they just shook me up like, okay, go through with the IG Gurus.
Yeah.
And then with the IG Gurus, I was very happy with like start doing preparing a lot of things and everyday lectures and a lot of things. And with even like I was like thinking like my teacher is sitting in front of me during my study time. It's like that. And like I got a feedback on time to time feedback. And IGs customize my lecture according to my study needs and where I'm lag behind. They just improve my that things like my spelling mistakes, my reading things, and my writing sections, and
Yeah.
especially my reading as well.
Yeah.
And they improve me a lot of things in that. It took time, but it took time to trust on any institute. But I think it's the first in your mind,
Yeah.
like what you want to do. If you trust on yourself,
Yeah.
you need to be trust the person. If you believe in IG Guru, that's why if I believe in IG Guru, that's why I was like I'm a confident able to score like whatever I'm gonna score.
So sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for this confidence.
Not,
Your recommendation to other people who are targeting the
I,
same band score who are in New Zealand.
I just recommend like don't waste time and don't waste money. That's the two things, because everyone working hard, everyone not on New Zealand but like all over the world, all the students and all other person whoever needs PT and all,
Yeah.
they are doing hard work,
Yeah.
because now there's cost involved as well. So instead of wasting money on YouTube and keep doing the exams, it's better to go through a good teacher. And my if you guys ask me, I think IG's got the teachers who can help you like score exams, who can help you score the result for the better life if you need like 7 or 6 or 8 or 9 bands. They got a module, they got a templates for everything ready to just help you guys. It's all up to you to trust them.
Right. Thank you
First
so
you start trusting them, then you can got the results.
Trust is very important. That's so much.
Trust is very important. Yes.
Sometimes, you know what, Harjot, I'll just have you to talk about it because, students say that, oh, how are we going to learn from video lessons? Though it is a combination of video lessons with a teacher, like every
Yeah,
student
yeah.
gets a personal trainer and the students get my lessons. Like it happens hand in hand. But some students are like, oh, come on, how are these good lessons going to help? If we have to do the video lesson, we can always go to YouTube. Why should we do it from you? What would be your answer? You've
So
already.
on that, like, yeah, I got a video. Even I'm studying a lot of things on the video lessons. So in the YouTube, there is like lot of things for the different authors. I can say different teachers and different persons, and you never know which one you're following it. With the IG Gurus, they have like customized lecture according to your whatever your score needs and whatever you needs for whatever you need to do for your PT and IELTS. And in my case, if I go through the lessons, it for me sometimes it's hard. But the thing is that my teacher is available who give me the lesson, so
Yeah.
I can just text her back, and I ask, "Hi Anu ma'am, can you just help me with this thing? I don't understand." Anu ma'am just call me, video call me, and we talk a lot on the phone. Even a lot of things typing, share the screen with the laptop, and okay, this is you need to improve Harjot.
Yeah.
And there's things happen with the IG groups like you will get the study according to your material according to your study needs.
Yeah.
That's where you need to trust.
And according to the band scores as well. So, if someone,
According to
yeah, it gets easier.
yeah,
When it's 6, they're very happy with the templates because we have different training for 6, different training for 7.
for 7. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a difference as well. Fantastic. Now, just doing a recap for everyone here, what Harjot did and what you need to replicate. Number 1, delete TikTok,
Instagram,
Instagram,
all the social.
Facebook. Keep your friends for off and on, right? But at least the social media, just get out of it. It wastes a lot of your time. Second, do tough preparation, and then your exam
Yeah.
will feel easy to you, because he said he found the test easy because his preparation was tough. So when you
Yeah.
go through extensive preparation and intensive preparation, exam will always be very easy for you. So work hard on a sunny day so that on a rainy day you enjoy the benefits of it.
Enjoy the weather. Yeah.
Do note taking. He did some really good note taking. He talked about it. Make use of every minute you get in your life. So, even at his workplace, he would pull out his spelling list and he would revise things. That's fabulous. And he revised lessons. This is very helpful because you can't remember, everything in the first shot. You have to sometimes go over things again to understand them
Yeah.
better, remember them better. So again, he did something perfect here as well. Harjot, were you born so sensible, or did you become sensible after you grew up? What happened?
I don't know.
You
It's-
don't know. Just very cold here in Sydney. Starting to have absolutely blocked nose now.
now you can see there's a sunshine, and now suddenly the weather changes.
Yes, it's all
Just
cloudy now. Can we have a look at New Zealand around you?
yes,
Oh, wow. What place is it?
that's Hamilton Lake.
Hamilton Lake. Oh,
Yes,
that's really very
the
nice.
weather is.
Yeah, not many people around there right now, isn't it? Saturday, it's a working.
Yeah, Saturday. It's not working. It's like very cold now. Cold now. That's why the people are. In the morning, it's a sunny day, and the people come here for like running and walking. Now it's getting cold. That's
Yeah.
why not a lot of people here.
Okay, just say hi here from New Zealand, Hamilton Lake.
Hi guys, I'm Harjot from Hamilton, New Zealand.
Perfect. All righty. Perfect. So thank you so much for joining me today, Harjot. I think we finished talking about all the important things. I hope you turn out to be a great inspiration for all the students. And I wish you all good luck as well. Just see what the people who succeed, they do things differently. And you have to see
Yeah.
what are they doing differently because of which they are achieving it. And he's a very good example. Just keep him in your mind when you want to slack off, or you want to take some time off, or you want to just go and waste time here or there. Just think that, no, there was this boy who did things correctly. And if he can, you can. All right. Thank you so much, Harjot. You have a beautiful day ahead.
Thanks,
I'll
ma'am.
see you sometime soon.
Yes.